Hello and welcome to an episode of A Perfect Home. Thank you so much for joining us. Our mission is to help you take your house into a home by introducing you to the most fabulous businesses in the Verde Valley who are at the top of their game and absolutely supplying the best of the best of the best. And we have that with us today. We're going to talk about Gray Fox Ridge and C&B Construction. We have with us Bill and Lori Bullock. They are from C&B Construction. Thank you guys for being here today.
Happy to do it.
Yeah.
Now we're surrounded by awards, which I'm sure you only just grabbed a handful as you ran out of the office too.
Well, we took them all off of one wall where we had them
just one. Well, this is just one wall's worth of awards. So tell us, you guys have been in business for over 40 years, correct, Bill?
Yes. In fact, this past Sunday was the anniversary of moving here 45 years ago.
Wow.
And we started C&B the following year, so we've been in business 44 years.
Excellent, excellent. Have you always been leaders in building homes that are such high quality and environmentally stable and so good for the people's health?
Well, the high quality thing we've always done, the environmental energy savings and all of that, we really started when we started Gray Fox Ridge in 2008. And the purpose at that time was to separate ourselves from the foreclosure market. People would go out and buy a foreclosure even though it was all beat up, and the appraisers were appraising new houses for numbers that were similar to foreclosures. And so in order to put something out there on the market that was different than an old foreclosure, we started into Energy Star. And Energy Star led to Indoor Air Plus, which is a part of the EPA also, and then that led us into zero energy ready homes through the Department of Energy. So it's been a process, the whole thing is.
And where you're at now is amazing. You've got to be the leaders in the nation as far as building homes that are good for you. Do you know how bad your home is for you? It's frightening when we think about all the chemicals and compounds and the off-gassing, and no matter how old your home is, what's it got in it, and then how airtight is it, and what's the quality of the air like in it. There's so many things to think about when you buy something, that maybe, buying something that is going to be good for you versus bad for your family is something everyone is thinking about now. We used to not think about things like, chemicals and the EPA and air quality, and now with all of our allergies, we have to think about where we live and how it affects our health, and that's what I love about C&B Construction. Well,
what we need to do is educate the realtors around here to realize that this is a viable process. It's not necessarily any more expensive to do it right. It's not, realtors are hung up on location, 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 location. Well, if you can get a good quality house in a good location, but then you can go to a healthy home that uses 90% less energy than the house next door, why would you buy the house next door?
Truly,
yeah.
Truly. Absolutely. And I have to say, Gray Fox Ridge is beautiful. It's in a beautiful location. The area you picked, Lori, good job. I know you had something to do
I
with
didn't
that.
really pick that, but yeah, it is a nice location. It's a nice neighborhood, and we've still got about 8-9 lots there.
I know, you're almost sold out. That's fabulous.
But still nice lots available there. So if anybody's interested,
absolutely.
Still a spot for you there in Gray Fox Ridge.
Oh my gosh, but only
walking
8 or
distance
9.
to Old Town Cottonwood, and great neighbors and a
Oh
great
my gosh,
neighborhood.
yes.
Everybody is
Oh my gosh, yes.
so wonderful in that. That we've got one lot set aside that we're thinking maybe when we're ready to downsize, we may build out there, which is quite a statement when the builder can build amongst amongst 90-some houses that he's built.
That
and be comfortable doing that.
Amazing, huge volumes that you would want to live in your own development that you've created in a type of home that you've built. That, I mean, hello, that's amazing. That's like the chef that eats his own food, That's fantastic. Now, Gray Fox Ridge is the most beautiful development, and of course, we've got all the EPA Indoor Plus Leadership Awards in front of us that revolve around the building there.
Right.
What else is going on there?
Oh, well, okay, the Indoor Air Plus is one segment of Energy Star. Energy Star is, I guess I can give you a thumbnail sketch. Basically, a house built today under this, let's say in Yavapai County, under the standard 2006 or 2012 energy code will score 100 on their scale. And it's like a golf score. You try to get lower. The lower you get, the better you're doing. And it's basically a percentage. So if you have a house, the entry level is a 70 to get into the program, that's going to be 30% more energy efficient than the standard house built under the standard code. Our scores now, without solar, which we include solar in every house, but without solar, are running 46 to 48, which is really, that's the best you can do with the box, with the house itself, to build it airtight, to build it with the proper products, insulation, windows, low E-glass, and all of those things. 46 to 48 is about as good as you can do. Then we put a standard solar system on, and our average score now, it's called a HERS score, Home Energy Rating Score. HERS score is 10. That's our average. We have houses out there that are net zero. We built a house that closed about 2 weeks ago, and the guy got a little carried away with the solar. Instead of putting in our standard 3.5 or 3.48 kilowatt system, he put in a 5.8. He put 8 extra panels on the roof. He ended up with a minus 14 HERS score, which is, you know, at that point he should have stopped 2 panels earlier. But at any rate, he's going to, we have many people that pay nothing more than $18 a month year-round for electricity, year-round.
Yeah. That's fantastic. And this time of year, it's a little chilly outside. I mean, you're paying hundreds of dollars to heat your house.
Yeah.
Well, oftentimes it's $400 or less a year for all your utilities in a house. And those HERS scores, by the way, are based on 4 people per home. And most of these are built for couples. So it's even less than that when you factor that in.
Wow. What a great place to retire, and a place where you know your bills are going to be so low and so manageable. Life gets so easy. You know, when you don't have that huge electric bill coming in every month.
Or you're walking around bundled up to try and stay warm because you don't want to turn the heat up.
I do that.
Me too.
So then you can be comfortable in your own home. You can regulate the temperature and not worry about that bill that you're going to get at the end of the month. I mean, that's huge. But there's so much more that goes into your building. You start from the ground up with keeping people comfortable.
Right. One of the, and this is another one for realtors, one of the big kicks that's kind of going on in the real estate world right now is something called post-tension slab. They say it's bulletproof, you can't hurt it, it won't settle, it won't do anything. Well, the saying goes, concrete is to heating and cooling what copper is to electricity. It transfers it that fast. So go in your own house, put your hand on a concrete floor and work your way to the outside wall tonight and see how much the temperature changes, and it'll change. We start below the ground insulating the foundation. We use, for the first 4 feet under the slab, we use 2 inches of foam, which is an R10, and then at the perimeter we use another vertical one, and we're required to use an R5, but we've started using an R10 at that point also. So we have a fully insulated slab. If you take, most people know the difference between a 2x4 and a 2x6 wall. I mean, obviously there's quite a difference. The difference between an insulated foundation and a post-tension foundation that can't be insulated, the difference between those two is 7 times greater than the difference between a 2x4 and a 2x6 wall.
Wow. So
that tells you the importance of that right there. And that's all, this is not Bill Bullock, this is the EPA. This is building science.
But I can imagine a lot of builders don't want to go through the hassle and the expense of doing that.
Most don't yet.
Right.
10 years from now, they're going to all be doing it. They're going to have to. Once the buying public is educated in the difference, again, why would you buy this house that has a HERS score of 100 when you can buy this house with a HERS score of 10 for the same price? You know, it's...
Absolutely.
Right.
And then as we're all moving forward towards being green, I mean, the green movement started a number of years ago, but now we are all, even though those that don't consider the environment and everything they do, but we're all now doing it.
It's the standard now.
Yes, it's just what we do now.
Whether you're buying non-GMO foods or whether you're buying organically grown, those kinds of things, and those have all transferred now into the housing market. And it's going to get more and more and more that way with technology and with these HERS scores and net zero ready homes and all of those kinds of things are the up and coming things. So, you know, why buy a Chevy Volt when you can have a Tesla?
There you go. Yeah. You guys are definitely the Tesla of the building market.
For the same
price. Yeah. There you go.
You
exactly.
Know,
prices are very comparable, absolutely. And what you get, such a huge difference for the health of your family, the health of the environment, the comfort, to be comfortable in your own home.
And your pocketbook.
And your pocketbook. Yeah. And of course, it's gorgeous, by the way. Have you seen them? They're gorgeous. Check out GrayFoxRidge.com. Also, C&B Construction. Lots of great information there. You can look at all the different models of homes. You can find out about the EPA, the HERS, the Air Plus, you know, all this stuff, the zero energy. It's all on those websites. You can check that out. We're going to take a short break, but we will be right back with Bill and Lori Bullock from C&B Construction. Don't go away because we've got more Perfect Home coming at you.
Paul Stanley here with Stanley Steel Structures. We offer shade structures that provide style, value, and performance. Our Equinox louvered roof opens and closes to give you the ultimate patio experience. We also offer Alumawood shade covers that looks like wood but lasts like steel and never needs painting or maintenance. Visit us at StanleySteelStructures.com. Contact us today and be covered tomorrow. Stanley Steel Structures. Let us add some space to your place.
Northern Arizona Mortgage Corporation is your local choice for personalized home loans, and they've been doing it since 1986. They help home buyers obtain FHA, VA, USDA guaranteed rural housing, and conventional loans. From start to finish, they offer a safe in-person application process with licensed loan originators. Contact Shelley White Collier at northernArizonaMortgage.com or call 634-4251. Visit their office, located at 707 East Mingus, Suite 601, Cottonwood.
Lease it now with Sears Hometown and Outlet. Right now is the perfect time to take a closer look at leasing. Leasing's a great way to get more. Choose from thousands of items throughout the store and online. Pick out at least $199 worth of items to start a lease and take home the brands you love with no credit required. It's simple. Take home what you want, when you want it, and leave satisfied.
Come see me, Lisa Peterson, your local store owner, and our great team at the Cottonwood Sears Hometown Store.
Kitchen TuneUp offers fast and affordable updates to transform your kitchen in only 1 to 5 days.
I couldn't believe how fast and affordable it was.
Our original tune-up process restores the finish on wood cabinets in only 1 day. Cabinet refacing provides the look of a completely new kitchen with no demolition and for much less than all new cabinetry. We also offer custom cabinets, closets, rollout trays, kitchen organizers, and much more. Call Kitchen TuneUp and schedule a complimentary estimate today.
Fabulous views and unmatched quality with efficiency in mind. Just announced, C&B Construction is the only contractor ever to win the EPA's coveted Indoor Air Plus Leaders Award 4 years in a row. These Energy Star certified homes provide unparalleled energy efficiency, comfort, durability, and indoor air quality. C&B Construction is currently building at Gray Fox Ridge and Crossroads at Mingus. C&B Construction, locally respected and nationally recognized.
A1 Supreme Moving is your Verde Valley hometown movers. Trust your valuables to a family-owned and operated company with 31 years of moving experience. A1 Supreme Moving offers packing services. Fully licensed and bonded, your belongings are insured at full replacement value. Ask about teacher and vet discounts, as well as redecorating and holiday prep services. A1 Supreme Moving has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. For Supreme service, call A1 Supreme Moving at 634-0963.
And welcome back to A Perfect Home. I'm your host, Jennifer Cohen. We are talking with Bill and Lori Bullock from C&B Construction. We've been talking about Gray Fox Ridge. Check out grayfoxridge.com. You can also go to cnbconstruction.com. We've talked about the wonderful development that is there. We've talked about the HERS rating. We've talked about Energy Star. But there's something else going on. You're also the preferred builder over at Mingus Crossroads.
Crossroads at Mingus, yes. We've been building there now for, I think, 3 years. The project was originally known as the Highlands, and back at the turndown, it was on the edge, on the verge of going under, and the people that actually were the investors in it managed to resurrect it, changed the name, redid some of the engineering, and fixed a lot of things that had been done. But we went in and started building houses for them 3 years ago, and now we've got, oh my goodness, 25, maybe 30 houses in there, and actually we're doing probably 70% of our work in the Crossroads at Mingus.
Yep. All right. That's fantastic. It must feel good to be the preferred builder somewhere. And of course, your office is full of awards. This was just one wall, remember, of awards. You know, every year you're getting new awards. It just must feel so good what you're doing for the folks here in the Verde Valley.
Yeah, it feels great, actually. Yeah.
It's kind of rejuvenated him.
It has a lot. It has a lot. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. If you can imagine being in the building business in 2008 and having a brand new development of 99 lots, that wasn't fun. And we are two very, very, very blessed people, I'll tell you. But at any rate, Crossroads at Mingus has things that Gray Fox didn't have. It's got bigger lots, and it's got some very big lots, a third of an acre or maybe even more.
Oh, nice.
The views up there are really, really good. It's a little more of a rock pile, so from my point of view, it's a little more fun. Yeah, that's what it is, fun.
More fun.
But
use more tools.
You know, getting out of the ground up there can be a little tougher. But we're doing plans that we've done in the past in Gray Fox, and then the people in Crossroads have taken some of those plans and modified them and massaged them. One of the things that you probably noticed in Gray Fox is it's not cookie cutter.
No.
We do not do that. We never have done that. There are plans in there. For instance, we had a plan called the Antelope that we've probably built 20 times in Gray Fox Ridge.
I bet more than that.
And I would be surprised if you could spot 2 of them that looked alike. In fact, you'll see 4 in a row. None of them look alike.
And they don't look alike.
Right.
Absolutely right.
So, you know, we've encouraged that, and we have people that come in there and say, this is one of the things I love about Gray Fox. Well, Crossroads at Mingus is the same way. We're building several different plans, but every plan that we have, we'll sit down with a client and we massage the plan to fit their needs.
Oh, nice.
So if they want the master bedroom bigger, we make the master bedroom bigger. If they want the bathroom reconfigured, we reconfigure. We do whatever it is it takes for someone to. We want them. You'd say it. This is your deal.
Well, when I'm working with people on the decorating of their houses and the colors and all of those kinds of things, one of the things I tell them is I want you to drive up to your driveway and say, I like my house. I'm home. Their house is really nice and I'm glad they've got it, but I like my house. And I want it to suit their personality, their style, so that they really feel comfortable. You know, they go home and it's like, this is my place in the world.
Very nice, Lori. And that's nice when you think about certain groups with models of homes and you choose one. You think of, okay, here's what you get. You get this, and you know, this is your box. We're going to build you this box. But it sounds like you guys do it a completely different way.
Yeah, completely different. Everything is fair game.
Yeah.
So,
I have a friend who lives in one of the other subdivisions where everything is identical, and literally, she drove past her own house one night because she was on the phone and she had to come back and go the other direction to find it. She said, I could not find my house.
Oh dear.
She had to look at the numbers. And, okay, that one's fine. I know that one.
Now, when we compare a house from C&B Construction next to another house, you've got 2 houses, another builder, everybody's building from the ground up. What are we looking at cost difference-wise? Because you've got such different style of building. Of course, it's so much more evolved.
I don't really know how to answer that because we've been doing it now for 10 years and I don't know how to build the other way. So what we're finding is that I may have a house next door to me that's $240,000, that's same size, similar features and so on. My house is pretty generally the same price, maybe even a little less, but I've got 3.48 kilowatts of solar on the roof, and I've got an Energy Star certification, and I've got a home energy rating score of 8, and I think, you know, I don't know. For me, this is the way I build. If I built the other way, how much less would it be? I don't know.
Very good.
Well, and they've all got the EPA Indoor Air Plus on their side too, which if you check that out, you find out that that helps you live a healthier life, and it has helped a number of people that we've built for feel better.
You got testimonials from clients who have purchased your homes who have mold allergies or other severe allergies to the environment, and they're finally having energy and living healthy lives because they live in a C&B constructed home.
That's exactly true.
Yeah, it is true, and it's they had mold poisonings. Some of them have chemical sensitivities or other breathing issues. A lot of asthma. A lot of allergies, those kinds of things, and it really helps. I mean, even the realtors that sit in the model homes go, I can breathe better in here.
Yeah.
And
we were.
that's great.
I was invited last spring to the first one of the Department of Energy seminars in Washington, D.C., actually Leesburg, Virginia. And it was pretty cool because here we are, a little mom and pop company, 25 houses a year or thereabouts. And I'm sitting with guys from companies that build 10,000 houses a year.
Wow.
And I could say, when we introduce ourselves around the room, I tell them, you know, I'm the token little guy here, but I've got 4 of these, and nobody else in the United States, big, little, or otherwise, can say that. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That is amazing. And what I loved, you mentioned earlier that the third-party firm that does these ratings that you win these awards off of is also first in the country.
Yes.
So it's not just some guy. That's fantastic. So everything is the best of the best of the best of the best with you guys. The best quality in the building. You know, everything is bigger and better and more well insulated. And then we have inner air quality. We're going to get to 0 energy ratings and Indoor Air Plus. We've got to take another break, but we'll be right back. Bill and Lori Bullock from C&B Construction. Check out grayfoxridge.com and cnbconstruction.com. We'll be right back with more of A Perfect Home, so don't go away.
This is Bruce Morrow, Transportation Manager for Cottonwood Area Transit. Remember, we cover the entire Verde Valley and Sedona. Cottonwood Area Transit has you covered wherever you want to ride in the Verde Valley, all day, every day. Take Cottonwood Area Transit through Clarkdale, Verde Village, and from 26 locations in Cottonwood. With Verde Links, it's a quick and easy trip to Sedona every day. Don't forget our connectors to Camp Verde. Visit cottonwoodaz.gov for Cottonwood Area Transit and take a seat. Let's go ride.
Building a home, remodeling, or need furniture for the holidays? Time to order is now. Amish Home Decor offers furniture for every room in your home in many different woods, stains, and styles. We even offer patio furniture and mattresses. If you don't see what you're looking for on the showroom floor, just ask. We buy from 100 different Amish families located at the corner of Glassford Hill and Highway 69 in Prescott Valley. Amish Home Decor is the place to buy tomorrow's antiques.
Nothing personalizes a home like paint, and JPS Paint Center is your paint pro. Featuring durable interior and exterior paints from Benjamin Moore. JPS Paint Center can help you find the perfect shade, and they're experts in color matching for any project, including their selection of automotive paints from standard to extravagant. JPS Paint Center. Find the perfect paint and all your paint supplies too on Main Street in Cottonwood.
Hi, this is Greg at Verde Solar Power. You know, Arizona has lots of clean, renewable sunshine, and we want to help you take advantage of it with our quality solar installations, and we offer to beat any written offer on a residential solar electric system. So bring us your electric bill and let us show you how solar power will save you money. We're located conveniently here in the Verde Valley and are dedicated to helping the valley go solar. So remember, the energy solution comes up every morning.
We Organize You serves the entire Quad City area and the Verde Valley with custom cabinetry, including kitchen, garage, laundry, custom home office, and closet systems. Stop by their showroom in Chino Valley to see how they can make your home more convenient and valuable. It's time to get reorganized with We Organize You. For more information, go to weorganizearizona.com. That's weorganizearizona.com.
Starting in the late 1920s, Grandpa Gettle and his brothers laid the groundwork for what would become a family legacy. Almost 100 years and 100 patents later, Gettle's High Desert Mechanical continues to raise the bar of quality heating, cooling, and plumbing products and services in the Verde Valley.
Call Gettle's High Desert Mechanical Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing at 567-2200 or online at GettlesHDM.com, providing solutions for your comfort. Don't settle, get Gettles.
Jennifer Cohen. Just a few seconds left in the show. We could definitely do a longer show. We're talking with Bill and Lori Bullock from C&B Construction. Check out grayfoxridge.com and cnbconstruction.com. We're showered in awards here. This isn't even all of them. We've got Energy Star ratings, Indoor Air Plus, which is amazing. So that means the air that we're breathing, Lori, is so fabulous and so much even better than outside. Even better than anywhere.
Yes, it is.
It is. That's true. And what happens is that the air is exchanged for outside air every 3 hours in the entire home. And with that comes air that is heated or cooled and filtered before it comes back into your home. And so all of those things that are coming in your air, you know, when you open the windows and so forth like that, you're bringing in, let's say they just sprayed for, you know, weeds and things like that, and you're breathing all of that in.
Right.
So you're not getting all of that.
You're not getting the chemicals and the allergens and the dust.
Correct.
Because the homes are so incredibly airtight, Bill. They're built so well. We have to have this system.
Exactly. They're so tight that they'd be unhealthy. But that's not all of Indoor Air Plus. It's not just the air exchange. It's not just the filtered air, but we don't use any off-gassing floor coverings, all green label floor coverings, no VOC paint, anything that's a particle board or that kind of a base, any kind of with formaldehyde is completely sealed. Cabinets are all green labeled and so on. So the products that we're using in the house are healthy products to begin with. Then you bring in outside air that's 5 to 10 times healthier than inside air. You filter it, and you do an air exchange once every 3 hours in the house.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So your air is clean, your house is insulated and tight. You've also got a 0 energy ready rating. This is amazing. So you're a couple bucks a month. Who can say that? You've got to check out grayfoxridge.com and cnbconstruction.com. We could keep talking, but we're out of time on A Perfect Home. So Bill, Lori, thank you for what you're doing. You are, I know it seems funny, but you're helping people live better by building such high quality homes with all these different amazing ratings. You're helping the environment and you're helping the health of the people with what you're doing. So thank you for that.
And we're having fun.
And you're having fun.
Yeah,
I can tell. I can tell. There's a twinkle. Do you see that twinkle?
Yeah, clients are too.
Bill and Lori, thank you so much for being here. Check out cnbconstruction.com and grayfoxridge.com. That's all the time we have for A Perfect Home. So we'll see you next time.